Welcome back, fellow gamers. So we have day one of Ixalan spoilers, and I gotta say, I really like what I've seen so far. So let's go over what it was, and I just want to highlight a few of my favorite cards so far from day one. So let's jump in. We've got pirates, we have dinosaurs, merfolk, and vampires. That's just to say a few. We've also got double face cards, which, holy cow, look at the back of this. I cannot wait to see this in foil. Oh, speaking of foils, the art in this set looks incredible. I am on board with everything I've seen so far with regards to the art. The mechanics seem pretty cool. So we have, as a start, we've got Raid, which is an ability that's tied into pirates, which is pretty flavorful. It's pretty cool. It cares about people attacking. And we also have Enrage. So if you try to piss off your dinosaurs, or somebody else pisses off your dinosaurs by doing damage to them, there are effects that trigger. So that's also really cool. And oh man, I know I just said it, but I love the art on the dinosaurs. I love it. We also have Exploring. So Exploring works at, it essentially cares about land. So if you discover a land card, you put it into your hand, and then from there, you could then play it, and you get other different effects. You get +1/+1 counters if it wasn't a land. But in reality, like, the Explore mechanic is also extremely flavorful. And the thing that I really wasn't expecting in this set was vehicles. But like, it makes a lot of sense when you look at it. You get all these ships that you now have as vehicles. I love it. I love it again. I still want to make that vehicles commander deck, so having more vehicles will hopefully allow me to do that in the near future. We've also got a brand new rule change for planeswalkers. So this is going to have really interesting implications going forward, and we should be seeing a lot of movement with planeswalker singles. I think particularly Gideon. I think people will try to make a Gideon tribal deck. We'll see. But the way that things are going to be shaping out from now on with planeswalkers, and I'll quote it directly from the article that announced the changes, and it's that planeswalkers are getting a legendary super type. So starting with this set, all planeswalkers past, present, and future will have the super type legendary. They will also be subject to the legend rule. The planeswalker uniqueness rule is now going away. What does this mean? In short, everything that's true about legendary creatures will now be true about legendary planeswalkers. Under the new rules, if a player controls more than one legendary planeswalker with the same name, that player chooses one and puts the other into their owner's graveyard. This means that if you control Jace, Unraveler of Secrets, and cast a Jace, Cunning Castaway, which I'm going to get to in a second, both Jaces can exist under your control. So that is amazing. It's going to come with a lot of different ways of playing it. I know for myself, in my Super Friends decks for Commander, I was always cognizant of how many of the same planeswalker creature, or planeswalker type rather, or no, planeswalker character is what I'm trying to say, I was putting in. I didn't want to have too many Ajani's and then just be holding an Ajani in my hand, not being able to play him until I took care of the one that was on the battlefield, or I just sacrificed them, something like that. Now I can have multiple Ajani's. Now I can make sure that my Super Friends decks runs as much of the same planeswalker character as I would like. Keep wanting to call it planeswalker creature. Now, let's get to that Jace Cunning Castaway card. I really like this card. I think it's really cool. The ultimate ability is amazing. I absolutely love it. And you can tell that this really took advantage of the new ruling, and maybe they did it just to get maybe they got rid of that ruling because of some other play issues or whatnot. But obviously, this had a big hand in it. And yeah, his +1 ability and his -2 ability are pretty cool. But for me, I like having those multiple planeswalkers of Jace. It's really cool. It's one of my highlighted cards that I was going to talk about in this set. So let's go ahead and jump into the rest. Now, I might mispronounce a few of these words, so please bear with me. Jishath, a Sun's Avatar. I totally butchered that. A legendary dinosaur avatar. Oh yeah, this is definitely, I'm going to be trying to make Dinosaur Tribal a thing. Trample, Vigilance, Haste, but I like his other abilities. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of your library and put any number of dinosaur creature cards from among them onto the battlefield. Ooh, yes. And then, of course, the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So I really want to make a dinosaur tribal deck. I hope that there are going to be a lot of dinosaurs in this set. Next is Bishop of Rebirth. So this was a card that was leaked a lot earlier than today. I didn't address any of those leaks in any of my previous videos. I decided not to for a few reasons. One of the main reasons was I just didn't like the way that the leaks were coming out. You could tell it was like some employee who just smuggled something out and was trying to, take advantage for whatever reason. It came out later on that he was trying to sell an uncut sheet of cards that he stole. But anyways, so let's get into this. This here is like a mini Sun Titan. It costs 1 less, and that's what people were originally complaining about. People saw this as a 8D powered card, but I just see it as a different card. I also really like the art on this card. The thing that's really cool is that there are white vampires in this set. So this will play well into bolstering Edgar Markov as a commander by increasing the amount of colors that you can really fit into with vampires. Having white vampires just plays into that. So that's really cool. I'm digging it a lot. Next is Star of Extinction. I really like this. This obviously is cool, and destroying a target land is all right. But I like the aspect of Star of Extinction. I like the aspect that Star of Extinction deals 20 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. So really, like, you've got a creature that's 15/15. No. He's gone. I like the art. I like the flavor behind it. That cataclysmic extinction event. I don't know what more I can say of this. I really like the flavor text too. 7 mana does cost a lot for a board wipe, but hey, I'm still going to play this card. I can see myself totally playing this card. Next is Admiral Beckett Brass, and this is another Grixis commander possibility here, and it's a Pirate Lord on top of that. So I'm really excited to be getting ourselves with more pirates and to hopefully build a pirate tribal deck. Now the thing is, this might be a hard card to turn on because the other ability is at the beginning of your end step, gain control of target non-land permanent controlled by a player who is dealt combat damage by 3 or more pirates this turn. Again, that's a really good ability. It's pretty flavorful, right? The pirates are attacking and stealing something from you, but there has to be a lot of playable pirates for this to be a viable commander deck. Now, yes, we could always play like Shapeshifters or something or other, or we could play something like Conspiracy or a brand new card, which has given us the Conspiracy ability to turn your creatures into pirates. But those creatures need to be attacking at least 3 at a time. So whether you want to attack with Admiral Beckett Brass and 2 other creatures, you're then risking your whole commander strategy by getting like these types of small gains if you're not looking at playing a Vorthos style of gameplay. Anyways, there you have it. That is the breakdown of day 1 for Ixalan. Those are my cards that I'm really excited about. What about this set excites you? It could be a card, it could be a flavor, it could be mechanics. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. Until next time, good gaming.